Good afternoon, everybody. We're going to be working on page 193 today in our homework, and we're going to be focusing on understanding and solving two-digit dividends. And that means, like this 67 here is our dividend, being divided by one divisor, or one-digit divisors. Using place value dis, and we're going to start using that standard algorithm, and we're going to check our answer today using multiplication. So let's get right into it and focus on division and focusing on that place value and that standard algorithm. So today I am going to kind of zoom in on this first one, and we can start working away. So with 7 divided by 3, I know that this 3 is my divisor. This is what we're going to be dividing by. This is what we're going to be making our groups. So I'm going to make 7 dots. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm going to be making this line right here to kind of cut everything off so that we can make our group. So I'm not confused. All right. So there we go. I have the 7 dots, and now I'm going to make my 3 groups. And now I know that we have these 3 groups here. Okay. Now, we're going to divide these discs evenly within each group. So let's do it. We got 1, 2, and 3. And we have to have a perfect amount of 3 in order to make a group. So this is 1, right? This is one group. So let's continue. So 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. So we not only have one group, but we have 2 groups here. So, but we also have our little remainders. So I know my quotient is going to be 2 with a remainder of 1. 2 with a remainder of 1. However, let's go into our standard algorithm to see if this is true. So I got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I'm going to stop right there because I only need to get to 7. So how many groups of 3 can we get to our dividend of 7 without going over? So let's see. 1, 2. Oh, yep, this goes over. So it looks like 2 groups. So 3, 6. So I'm going to put 2. Remember, our quotient, which is our answer, is going to go above the house. And that 6 is going to go underneath, and we're going to subtract it, and we get a remainder of 1. Remainder 1. Just like that we subtracted here with our dots, we are subtracting on our standard algorithm as well. So let's check our answer. Remember, it's going to be 2, which is our quotient, times the divisor. It equals 6 plus the remainder is 7. And that's our answer for our first problem. So remember, if I'm going too quickly, pause the video, rewind to get to kind of review what I've taught so far. But we're going to go down to number 2, 67 divided by 3, and working not only on just ones, but on tens as well. So let's scroll down. Okay. So now we're working with 2-digit dividends, which is the 67, because it's 1 and it's 2. And we're going to be dividing by 3 again, which is our divisor. That's making our groups. So let's do 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now I'm going to make this bracket here so that we can understand that, hey, this is what we're starting with here. And I'm going to shade this in, and we are going to make our groups of 3. So 1 and 2, 3. Perfect, right? 1, 2, and 3. And now I'm going to have to divide these discs into an even amount of groups of 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. So we get a perfect amount of 2 groups of 10 that's divided. So let's try the ones. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And it looks like we get a remainder. So it's going to be 22 with a remainder of 1. Okay? 22 with a remainder of 1. But let's see if this is accurate. See if our quotient is 22 with a remainder of 1. So let's go into standard algorithm now. I'm going to list out my threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. I'm going to stop right there. And let's start dividing. So how many groups of 3 can go into 6 tens? So let's look. So 1, even 2. So it's an even 2. Remember, our answer goes here. 2 in the tens place. I have 6 tens I'm subtracting, just like we did over here, right? Just like we did over here. And now I'm going to bring down that 7. And I'm going to do the whole process over again. How many groups of 3 can I get out of 7 ones? So 3, 6, that goes over. So it's not 9, it's definitely twice again. So twice, and we have 6. We subtract, and we'll get a remainder of 1. Perfect, that matches. That is awesome. So now we're going to multiply our quotient times the divisor, 3, and we're going to add the remainder, and we should get our dividend here. All right? So 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6, plus the remainder equals 67. Perfect. Yep. Awesome. They are linked here. Cool. All right, so this is how we are going to practice with our place value in our homework. I would like for you to do the other side, the other for 3 and 4 on page 194 to finish it out tonight. All right, everybody, remember, go back on this video to get that practice so that I can help you with this division, and happy hunting tonight.